back. We're back!
Oh my God.
That's right. And once again, we are back working at night. So, seems like I can't get away from this darkness here. But anyways, today what is happening is we are putting on this little bracket here pretty much to raise the stabilizer because it's down there. This will bring it pretty much up here and away from harm's way or from it getting scratched. All we have to do to move this one is loosen these Allen screws. There's 6 of them on that clamp there. Attach this relocation bracket. Instead of it being down there, it will now raise it up here. So got ahead of myself like always, but we're here now. Got that bolt out, and I got this bolt in with the nut in the back side in here. Not really sure you guys can see that. Probably not. There you go, right in there. And we just got to get a ratchet strap to line this back up. That way everything lines back up again and not get all wacky and whatnot. So let me go get my ratchet strap. That way we can put the bolt back in here for the track bar, and we'll be able to put that bracket on. Let's go. And just like that, we got the ratchet strap in place now. So I just hook it on from there and from the frame on the outboard side over here. You know, nothing crazy. Small strap for this because why not? You don't need anything crazy to line this one up here. All you do is just ratchet it in. Let's see, let's check there. Almost, maybe one more click. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So now we get this bracket here, and let's locate that bolt, the factory one. I'm gonna use the factory bolt for this one. Don't mind me, I'm always in slides and weird socks. Look at that, goes right in. Locate the flag nut in the back over here. I'm gonna do that there. Quick. It fell. Well, I'll tighten it up and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is to get to the nut on this one here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this off because it's no longer gonna be here anyways. I went ahead and loosened it up already, so let's go ahead and pull that out. Just enough clearance between the 2.5 ton RPM steering there. Massive steering. Now we can get back here with a wrench to hold the nut in place and tighten up this bolt right here. And after that, we'll go ahead and we'll tighten this bolt here, and I'll show you guys the rest after this. All right, let's do it. We got them all tightened up. Got the top one, got this low one there tightened up. The other one tightened up. Let's go ahead and release the tension on the strap. And next step is going to be that clamp there. Let's go ahead, let's take that off so we can adjust it properly. Just make sure that you don't, if you have, well, it doesn't really matter what kind of stabilizer, any stabilizer at that point. If you have a stabilizer, just make sure that it's centered. So I set my steering wheel straight and I just put that there. Just make sure that it was going to line up where it was prior, you know, that way it doesn't bottom out on either side. And we're gonna go ahead and move it on top, but we gotta slide this clamp over just a tad bit and adjust everything again. It's fairly easy, you know. Might have to rotate this a tad bit, but that's not gonna hurt nothing, you know. Alrighty, I'll go ahead and loosen this up. That way I can move this clamp over further this way. That way that lines up here. And we're back. You guys can see, moved it over, probably like, I want to say 2 inches or so. If I had a tape measure, I'd show you guys exactly how much, but it's in the Jeep somewhere. So went ahead, moved it over. I want to say maybe like almost 2 inches, if not 1 3/4 inches. And then look at that clearance. Love the clearance. Now the lowest thing is going to be the tie rod here, but it's RPM aluminum, and I mean, they claim that they bend back in place when they bend up. So the dual shear, or however you guys call it, double shear clamp here doesn't have to be too crazy tight, because it's just a stabilizer. It's not hydro assist. If it was hydro assist, then I mean, I would say tighten these up pretty good, but it's just a stabilizer. So good and tight is what these will be going on to our German specs. Good and tight. Got that one there. That one there. Those are good. I already tightened the ones in the back. And all that's left is pretty much just tightening this nut here. I'm probably gonna add a washer on that top one. I don't like putting bolts on without washers. And that's gonna be pretty much it. And then I'm just gonna adjust these clamps here for the clamp here. Not clamp, I'm not, Jesus. Brain fart. I'm gonna adjust these clamps here on drag link, or am I backwards? Track bar, I'm sorry. I'm gonna adjust these clamps here on the track bar, as you guys can see right about here, right there. I feel that it would probably hit when we go to articulate. So I'm gonna move the clamps a little back. That way I feel a little better about the angle there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna adjust those clamps there. All you gotta do is just loosen the nuts and pretty much just tap them back if you want, or you can adjust the whole thing if you like. But then that plays with the steering wheel, and then it shifts the axle over and whatnot. It probably won't be enough to even notice, but I'd rather just leave it in place because my steering wheel is perfectly centered right now after the alignment, and I plan to keep it that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna find a washer for that nut over there on the top. Yeah, find a washer for that nut right there. Shift these clamps over and we'll be all done. So I'll show you guys when I'm done. All right, guys, we're back, and there you have it. There we go. I went ahead and gave it a little clean. I mean, you can still see that mark there. Probably have to polish it or something, but doesn't bother me. We got the washer there. We got the washer on top as well. We went ahead and rotated clamp thingies. I don't know what they're called, whatever. They pinch this, so I'm gonna just call them clamp thingies. Got these tightened, like we said before, and that'll do it. That's gonna do it here for this installation, guys. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following up with the JK build series, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications, that way you guys are notified every time I upload a video. I'm trying to do one video every Friday. Trying to upload at least one video every week for you guys. Maybe a little short here and there, but for those that are tuning in, thank you guys very much. I appreciate the support, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.